G'day YouTube. Warbles on a lot here. Rapidly hurrying to make way for the rain. Okay, so we don't have water here. I'm guessing that means we have a blown hose. Indeed. Look at that. Oh, what a bummer. That is obviously what this is all for. We'll see what happens at $9 a metre instead of $2 a metre. Try again. Crusader Sabres, $9 a metre, percolating hose made in Australia, versus $2 a metre, Chinese Nylon cheapo. That 12 metre is a length 2 cut out of one 30 metre hose, which was full of bloody leaks. That's more like the noise I was expecting. Right, so that's been running for perhaps 2 minuets. Meanwhile, this is working as intended. However, it's such a small roof and such a big tank that something like 6 weeks that it only filled the thing up to half the distance of the bung. So therefore, thus and because, look ye upon that. $90 to do that. $90 for the fitting on the other tank too. $180 to be able to do that. And that bugger. Leave you going. We will go again. Okay, that's now fit for a backpack strap or some other non-pressure bearing use. In theory, I was going to use this to transfer the hose from that tank to this tank, but now I'm going to have to connect this and look back down to the bloody pump and switch it on at the bottom end. So that's all set up. And this is set up. Look at that. It doesn't actually need the 12 metre section in between, when both your 30 metre hoses are actually 30 metres, instead of each one having lost a couple of metres from each end from repeated fixings of old blowouts and ancient failures and leaks. And now I basically got to monitor this end to see when to switch the pump off. But at least I got probably 150 or 200 litres out before the cascade system started to refill that. And there's now about 100 litres a minute going up the hill. And isn't it a good thing that my son, the Fire Brigade Group Officer, knows where to get those El Cheapo nylon hoses on eBay or Amazon or somewhere. And those ones came here in 2018. So they've had 7 years of functionality, while these ones were the expensive ones held in reserve in case these should fail. But I don't know, at least 100 tonnes has gone through the El Cheapos over the years. Well, you can hear it going in. And the hose is under pressure, and there's 50 psi at the other end. So I will now return to watch the #1 cascade drum and see how it's going. That was more eventful than I expected it so to be. Hey. I probably should have done it earlier in the day, but this was much more spectacular anyway. And all that's going to happen is when another 1,000 litres comes out of there, I will switch it off and put it all away. That's what the hut is producing versus the toy shed. Wobbles on a lot to YouTube. I'm going to put this camera away before it gets the shits with me for playing with it in the rain. Ciao.